Good morning! Good morning, everybody. How's it going? Today is Wednesday, November 12th, 2025. My name's Malcolm. I have a cup of coffee. There we go. Big old cup of coffee. And I was just reading up on a story here that's very inspiring. We'll get to that in a moment. It's National Chicken Soup for the Soul Day. So if you like chicken soup, it's for your soul. And a cold day, soup of almost any kind is great, in my opinion. To have something nice and warm and hearty to kind of just warm you up on the inside on a cold day, that's great. But it's National Chicken Soup for the Soul Day. There you go. Now we know. And then my dog Robert is laying on the floor, being all pitiful. Obviously, a little story here. I have a pet door on the back door that goes to the backyard. Robert can come and go as he wants. Hey, Terry! Well, evidently I didn't close the door well enough. And sometime during the night, Robert went in and out of the pet door, and it opened the back door. Almost wide open. I got up this morning. It's a little cold in here. And the door's just wide open. I don't know how long the thing had been open. I'm like, what the hell? And so it's not Robert's fault. I didn't shut it properly, and it opened up. So yeah, I don't know how it didn't. The heat wasn't kicking on, so it hadn't been that long. I don't know. But anyway, we got Ray is here. Princess Mel is here. My dad is here. Good morning, Dad. Everybody's here this morning. This is great. So National Chicken Soup for the Soul. When I wasn't feeling too good a couple of days ago, I had me a nice bowl of chicken noodle soup. Now, it's Campbell's chicken noodle. I didn't like make it from scratch or go to some soup kitchen that specializes in fancy soups. No soup for you. But hey, Liz. Yeah, chicken soup, tomato soup. That's always good. Nice and hearty with a grilled cheese sandwich or something like that. Ah, that's good stuff. But I haven't really made soups from scratch. I made hummus yesterday. That was good. Oh, I'll take that back. The hummus is all right. It was my first time making it. I put a little too much garlic in it, I think. Kind of strong. But anyway, I'm feeling better today. Feeling better. Man, it took a few days, but yeah, I'm back up to speed. Yeah, hummus is you need some. It's very few ingredients. You just need a food processor, or you can mash it up by hand if you're just if you don't. I don't have a food processor. I used a blender. It didn't work out that great. A little difficult. So next time, instead of how often do I use a food processor? Hardly. I would hardly ever use one. There's no need for me to own one, so I'll probably just smash it by hand or something like that next time. It may have a couple of lumps in it, but I don't care. It's just me. But somebody was talking about how they make soups in their rice cooker. You can do that. Put all the stuff in your rice cooker, your ingredients, whatever you want to call it, your broth and all this other stuff, and blah, blah, blah. You chop it up stuff. Put it in the rice cooker. It will basically pressure cook it, kind of, and cook it up. And yeah, this guy, he was at Improv. He's talking about it. He's like, I just found this out that I can make soup in my rice cooker. I've been making soup like crazy. This is easy. I just throw a little stuff in there, some seasoning, and walk away. And I don't have to do anything. It cooks it up in minutes. So, yeah. You saw a video about that, actually? See, there you go. You just need a rice cooker. And you can do that. Yeah, it's not just rice. I steam. Mine has a steam function, which just is basically a different timer. So that I can steam sweet potatoes for this guy to put in his dog food. So yeah, because sweet potatoes are so damn flipping hard, they're like rocks. But I chop them up in little cubes and put it in this little tray that's above the water. Steams it up, softens them up. He's happy, I'm happy. He gets the sweet taters, and there you go. Here was a heartwarming story. I read through it before I got on. Well, this guy in Australia, things are happening in Australia. What's going on? This kid in Australia was at a gas station getting a cup of coffee. Saw this other guy leaving, dropped his wallet or something like that had $3,500 in it. So, obviously, somehow the kid knew the business or something like that, and went there and said, "Hey, so and so dropped this money," and gave it to the office or whatever, and then left. Didn't ask for anything. Just, hey, you dropped $3,500. Here you go. And so the owner that dropped the money of this construction company was just like, wow, that's awesome. That's such a Good Samaritan type thing, right? So he was on this quest to find this kid. He's 17 years old. He went through the internet, said, hey, help me find this kid. He did a good deed. I want to repay him. So the internet found him. He gave him a job at his construction company, started a GoFundMe for the kids because he was working on getting his own pickup truck, and then gave him $1,000 in return as well. So the GoFundMe raised like 10 grand towards this kid's not a new truck, but a used truck or whatever, and some other stuff. And so yeah. This guy right here is we're gonna put him in a Terry timeout. Let's see. Sorry about that, guys. But anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, the kid did a good thing, and it was a nice little story. It's on the Good News Network if you guys want to check it out. So and the kid did the right thing. He's like, look, hey, you lost this, you found it. A lot of people would have just like $3,500, woohoo, and go spend it on who knows what. But yeah, that was a good story from that kid to be able to do that. So yeah, it's not all bad news out there in the world. I think the government shutdown's ending. That's good, and so they're gonna put in the funding for the government. They're going to make sure that food stamps is taken care of for the rest of the year, which is through next October, the fiscal year, not physical, but fiscal. So people won't have to worry about that. And I think that's going to get done today or tomorrow. I was listening on the news this morning. So it's not like there's some good things going on today. I don't know. It's day after Veterans Day. But yeah. You need them for a quest, and Jimmy D throws it. That's a very specific breakfast item that you need for your quest. I don't have the Jimmy Dean's frozen croissants. Sorry, bro. Your quest cannot be fulfilled here. I feel like I'm part of a D&D. Go forth, son. Go forth, lad. The old Jimmy Dean frozen croissant is not here. I know, dead rest. You must go forth on your quest to procure this frozen croissant breakfast. What? Such random stuff happens on the internet. Oh, here's your joke of the day. What do astronauts eat on? Flying saucers. It's your bad joke. Hey, Three Door, how's it going? Let's get fiscal. But yeah, they eat on flying saucers. The random fact of the day: the weight of a cow can vary by 75 pounds each day. That's a lot of poo, or a lot of eating. Well, I don't know. 75 pounds of fluctuation in weight per day for a cow? I'm not buying that one too well. I'm not getting into that one. I don't think so. 75 pounds. Can you imagine dropping or gaining 75 pounds in one day? I mean, you're going to weigh 2,000 pounds anyway. But 75, what would the equivalent be? It'd be like us losing, I don't know, 5 or 10 pounds a day. That'd be way weird. That'd be kind of, your weight fluctuates that much. And how would it fluctuate? They'd either have to expel something from your body. Now, if you're a dairy cow, that might make sense. If they're taking, in fact, I don't know. I'm thinking too much about it. 75 pounds. Are they shaving meat? I don't know. On this day in history, Ellis Island closes in 1954. Normally I have like a printout and it's in front of me. I don't have to keep looking to the side to this other monitor. Kind of read stuff to you guys. Jimmy Carter shuts down oil imports from Iran back in '79. Was that part of the oil embargo? Or is that just Iran? That wasn't OPEC. Anyway. Go to History Channel and you look up this day in history. A majority of it is like tragedy and bad things happening. It's not, very seldom you find something that's like, this day in history, something really good happened, you know? But Ellis Island closed in '54. I don't know all the story behind that. I know Ellis Island is where all the immigrants come through in New York and blah, blah, blah. Why they closed it and so forth and so on, I'm not sure. But yeah. Methane. But methane's light. Methane would hold them up and make them lighter. Isn't that methane lighter? Methane rises like helium. Not as much as helium. But, yeah. I don't know. Maybe they fart the weight off. I guess so. I don't know. Maybe it's how they gain it back. They take away their buoyancy from the atmosphere by releasing their methane. I didn't read into it. It just said random fact of the day. There's nothing I could click to find out and verify this or not. We could ask Google or something like that if you wanted to. They ran out of tacos. No! I'm just reading comments, guys. Oh, man. Yep. Fact of the day. Anyway. That's all the stories I got right now. And then the 75 pounds for a cow. Weird. Still like that good feel story about the Good Samaritan kid in Australia. I wish Random was here. Maybe he could have heard something about it. I hope he watches this stuff later on. From Australia's Gold Coast. Oh, Gold Coast, and you found $3,500? Ooh. What a quinky dink. J-Tish out of tacos. That's every Tuesday for sure. I don't know. Out of tacos again. I haven't had tacos in a while, but I haven't been eating much in a while either. I could say that I lost a few pounds because of my stomach garbage that happened over the weekend. News from around the world. This just in. That's right, see? I need like 4 or 5 clocks in the background with like Tokyo and Berlin and Moscow and stuff like that. I thought about setting up a newsroom with all the clocks and maybe like a reporter. I don't know. It does good. I do the green screen background. It does just fine. That would be a WTF News. Do like a black and white version of WTF News, make it look like an old broadcast, and like do stuff from history. On this day in 1954, Ellis Island closes. And you gotta have that high-pitched, nasally voice that they all had in the news broadcasts. What was up with that? All of it. And we're talking like this right here. Millions of people have immigrated to the United States through Ellis Island, and now it's closed. Why did they have the nasally, high-pitched voice? But anyway. Yep, it's almost time for me to log off. See, I have ideas. I had ideas. I thought I was going to be an inventor, but it was already done online. What are you going to do? Have a great day, guys. There's my 15 minutes of fame. Everybody knows it's time to sign off. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you all for being so supportive of me and checking in on me and stuff on Discord. You guys are like family. I love you all. And I will see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.